megaton. We're going to offload some stuff.
How may I serve you, master?
Yep, and we're going to do away with the terrible shotgun. It helped us for early game. Now we're getting deeper into the game, so it's not going to be as helpful. You know, I'm happy that the Wasteland Survival Guide didn't get messed with. I like having it as a set piece. Okay. So let's save again. And then, because we're pretty darn strapped now, we're going to do some more main quest stuff. And then, afterward, well, that's probably going to be all the time that we're going to have. So, never mind. The Mad Brahmin encounter? Oh no! Whatever will I do? So yes, now we have a portable chainsaw. Does that make me a sadist? No. No, I'm not. Trust me, I'm not. You know what? Sure. Yeah, tore those scorpions to ribbons. Also, because now you have this little unmarked quest with Riley, go out of your way and look for every unmarked location. Undiscovered location that you may or may not have been to. Because it's worth its weight in gold. I think you get 30 caps per location you discover. So it's worth it in the long run. I think this is Paradise Falls. Nope, it's Fort Bannister. It's where Talon Company is based. Not sure if I want to fight them yet. I'm not even a melee weapon build, but look what this thing just did to that super mutant. I'm not joking when I said these are endgame weapons. Yeah, this thing's not even fair. I'm only going to pull it out against certain enemies. Those guys, normally I won't. Cow tipping. It's a thing. I find it funny that you can do that. I thought that was exclusive to New Vegas. I didn't know you could do it in 3. So that's why I tried it. Tipping Brahmin. Now, I bet you're wondering, because of how open-ended a Fallout game is, when will I actually conclude this? Well, honestly, it's just going to end when I finish the DLC and a lot of the side quests that I actually like. There are a couple side quests I could care less for, but they're farther in between. Speaking of which, because we're short on time, next time I'm going to be starting up one of the DLC. We already did Operation Anchorage. I recommend you do that as early as you can, because you're on rails for the most part, and then 2, the rewards that you get from it are worth it. Looks like those super mutants just killed those Brahmin indiscriminately. Ah well. So, here's Little Lamplight, formerly Lamplight Caverns, that is populated by children because they arrived on this bus here, actually. It was a school field trip gone horribly wrong, and a Lone Wanderer motorcycle, which we're called the Lone Wanderer, so I want a motorcycle for this character. That'd be cool. Ah, well. Oh yeah, for those who play Fallout 4, you might recognize this character.
Hold it right there, mister. Don't take another step, or we'll blow your fucking head off.
McCready, the same character, by the way. Whoa, hold on there, I'm a friend.
You're big. I don't have any big friends. You better just go out the way you came in.
I really need to get to Vault 87. Do you know the way?
You don't want to go there. That's where the monsters are. We got pretty good at keeping them out. Probably better than you could do.
Monsters? What monsters?
The big ones. You know, the ones that sort of look like people, except they're all wrong.
So you know how to get there?
Yeah, I do. But it's through Little Lamplight, and you're not getting into Little Lamplight. Guess you better find some other way, Mungo.
Can I come in?
Hell no! No Mungos allowed!
You know what? Your face looks like my butt.
Oh yeah? You must like having such a good-looking butt.
Yeah, your mom sure likes it.
You're pretty funny for a Mungo. Why don't you come on in?
That's why I say get the child at heart perk, so then you can just go ahead and get in anyway.
Happy birthday, Sticky. Sorry I missed your party.
Yeah, me too. Sorry.
Hey,
There's
Mungo.
nothing happy about
This
it.
is an
This is the
A-B
worst day
conversation,
of my
so
life.
see your way out.
It's time to go.
You know the rules.
The rules are stupid.
You're a Mungo now. You gotta leave.
Maybe I can stay just a little longer?
Bye, Sticky.
Yeah. Bye, Sticky. Don't just stand there. Get out of
How do you
here
do, pal?
already.
Okay, bye.
See ya back.
Wow, you're big. I mean, bigger than most people down here. I mean, bigger than most people down here that we don't shoot for being down here. So how'd you get down here without getting shot? Am I supposed to shoot you? Because you know, I'd rather not. But if I'm supposed to, then okay.
No, you don't need to shoot me. Just think of me as a big kid.
That's good. They don't like me having my gun in town, so I gotta turn it in first. So if I had to shoot you, you'd have to wait a bit. My name's Zip. I don't think that's short for anything. So yeah, it's good to meet you, big kid.
You said you were looking for Nuka-Cola?
Yeah, more Nuka's always good. It's definitely always gooder than less. Because no Nuka's no... I'll trade you whatever I got for more Nuka-Cola. Anytime. Nuka for Zip. Nuka...
What would you trade for a nice cold bottle of Nuka-Cola?
Last time I was out looking, I found some of this moot fruit. It's not as sweet as Nuka, but maybe you Mungos like that sort of thing. Thanks. I guess it's just...
He's getting mute fruit from him. It's not that impressive. I mean, considering this area is ran by kids, you can't expect much.
Excuse me. Whoa, you're big. I'm the littlest kid. My real name's Betty, but mostly I get called Bumble. What do you...
Sometimes people call me the Vault Dweller. It's nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, too. Eclair told me once, one of them. But you...
Can do something a little messed up with that character. You can sell her into slavery. Yeah. How'd you like to have that on your conscience?
Hey,
Sell a little kid who doesn't know any better in the wasteland to slavery. Like I said, it's messed up.
hey.
So this place actually has an a bit of a tragic backstory. So this is Little Lamplight Caverns. It was a place created for the, what it turned into was an underground settlement for children, because a bunch of elementary school kids were brought here on a school field trip. However...
New in town, huh? Well...
let's trade.
Sure.
Do you have any bobby pins? $1 million question. You have one. That's better than nothing, I guess. Can improve the bottle cap mine schematic if we wanted. I'll take that. So I can fix up Jack a little bit.
Come back later. Never know when I'll get it.
Okay, let's fix up Jack. Get it back up to pretty good condition. So anyway, the sad story. So all of the elementary school kids, the teachers that accompanied them, all disappeared, leaving these children alone to fend for themselves. Because what happened was, while they were down here, the bombs dropped. And as REM says, it was the end of the world as we know it. Now there is an NPC here who you can actually get a unique weapon from. Problem is, he doesn't stay in one spot. He wanders around. No, that's not him.
Well, here's something I don't see. A bit big for one of...
Mayor McCree let me in. I don't want to cause any problems.
I'm Joseph, and around here, I might as well be the old wise man. As the oldest kid in town, I spent most of my time... If you're looking for a hair...
I really need to get to Vault 87. Do you know the way?
We don't go there. It's bad back there. Ask Mayor. Oh, hey, excuse me, hey.
Hey,
Hey.
So what happens is, children can be admitted into here. But once they turn 16, they have to leave. Go out into the wasteland to fend for themselves, or go to Big Town. Which is extremely dangerous in its own right, because it's preyed on by super mutants.
excuse me.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks.
Dog meat. Down, boy.
Watch it.
Look, I don't just let so you're welcome in. Good. You don't want to go. We got pretty good at keeping. Yeah, I do. It's the only way that the other door hasn't worked since before I was here. Computer's busted. If you're going, but I still. Maybe he's back there by the door. Yeah, that...
Okay, so since we check that mark, we can now make our way into Murder Pass, or we could go in the back way. Murder Pass is a bit riskier, but I think we're going to do it just for the sake of
So you
it.
get in. You sure about that? Okay. Come on.
Hey,
Watch it.
So I think I'm going to do the stuff with Vault 87, and then I think we're going to call it quits. It depends on how long it takes me to get through there, but we're approaching my 5-hour mark. That's about when I cut off. I'm going this way because I get more ammo this way as well. So it's a win-win situation. But it's riskier because there's more super mutants than if you go the other way. Also, this gun has less recoil, so yeah, I think it was better to go for the reservist rifle. Okay, that's not the way. This is the way. Very easy lock, not really worth it. Hey, I'll take that. Dang. Yeah, maybe I should have used this thing from the get-go. It might have less ammo in its clip, but it has, like, no recoil. Headshot. Try an eye from what exactly? You being dead? I love how he hasn't noticed me. So yeah, as you can see, little lamplight used to spread out further, but since the super mutants started pushing more into lamplight caverns, the children are forced to retreat even farther in and then seal off this area. It's a shame, but it shows you that they at one point had a lot more to work with. But with all the super mutants being in this area, what does it mean? Well, we're about to find out. Also, I know what you're thinking. What's so great about traveling to caverns in a field trip? Let me tell you something. I don't live that far from Pennsylvania. So, often we would go on field trips to the Laurel Caverns. It's interesting. Natural formations always are. I gotta admit. Yet I don't know how I am able to sneak around wearing power armor, but I digress. Screw logic. Oh, it's an overlord. Lovely. And that's why I have this thing. That's why. And here's the entrance to the vault. Okay, that's also a bit concerning because I shouldn't be encountering these guys just yet. I normally don't start seeing them more often until I hit level 25. Oop, grenades. So that is a bit odd to me. Well, anyway, we found our way in. Here's the vault door. Dope. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Huh. Interesting. Okay. So here's Vault 87. Here's a grisly looking scene. Super mutants, eh?